I have too many enemies, I think, already in the peloton. I cannot have any more.
There's more to life for me right now than just racing.
You know, she's gonna put a really good fight till the end.
People on specialized bikes, they like to race a little bit more defensive. Let's say it like this.
It's like you can say the same from the Pasnormal team. Do they work together or not? Because some of them, they're just sitting on as well and not doing anything.
I don't think anybody should let their own race disappear or the chance of a good result to help a job.
You have to go into each race thinking like it's a job.
I'm coming here to win, and I want to try. Push yourself to the limit, and you always want something more. The last race result was never enough.
I think it's a really cool part of gravel is the Rift has brought us here, but we're going to also take the time to experience this country and not just in the hotel, eat some rice, do the race, go to the airport. It's more about like getting a life experience as well.
Riding in Iceland, it's so different. It's like the end of the world. The terrain is different, the climate, you'll never know what you're gonna get. Loose gravel, you have to cross so many rivers. You can start with a warm day and then rain at the end. So yeah, it's just unbelievable. The end of the block of the season is gonna start.
Stopped my career after the 2020 season. Had many years not being in competitions. I still rode my bike, but my main focus was working full-time as a dentist and kind of riding my bike next to it. Became a mom, like big cornerstone as well. And we decided this year is about some new experiences with gravel racing. For me, it's a little bit hard, to be someone that people look up to. But it's so silly because being back racing as a mom, a lot of the female athletes around me, I'm pretty sure, that it will cross their mind at some point, having a family. Some part of me thinks that I had to be a role model from when I previously raced, but I kind of forget that it's really unique to be who I am now, and it has a big value as well.
Will be spicy. Spicy and long, slow death. I am a person that I actually select events. Of course, for instance, the Rift. It's like a childhood dream to go here and explore the nature. But in general, when I go to a race, I look at the start list before because I want to go to the race with the biggest possible competition. For me personally, it's not worth anything to win in a field that is not stacked. So I actually select my races and I want to win against the best. The riders that are in the gravel earth and just want to fight for this win, just want to be there because you have the best riders on the women's side, the best riders on the men's side. And if you see that, you want to be there because high level just wants higher level. And if you win the Rift, everybody's there. You're the top rider to follow.
But I know a bit what I can expect. My bike is ready for it, so I have like 50 mil tires in the front and in the back. No space left anymore in my frame, but I know big tires will help here. So according to material and experience from last year, I did whatever I could to be ready. And of course, maybe it can surprise me a little bit, but I think more riders are have the same. So we have to take it like it comes.
But sometimes it's also nice not to know too much. Then if you're doing all the hard parts, you also know how mental tough it will be. So now we have done some of it, but not too much. So we also.
So we decided to change the routes this year because we felt like it was time to change it up a little bit. Add more climb and take out the washing boards. So there's less washboards this year.
We're gonna see a different Rift this year because the track has changed and nobody knows what they'll encounter. It's gonna be 1,000 more meters of elevation, way more broken, and the cool part is almost nobody could go and see it because it's so hard to get to, so secluded that it's just gonna be a surprise for everybody.
I don't like to put a number on a result. I just like be able to push to the best of my ability. And I mean, yeah, I think all the regular names are going to be out there tomorrow, so I think it's going to be a hard race for sure, and in a beautiful place.
Who is Ben Perry? Yeah, at the moment he's the leader of the Gravel Earth series, and I don't know, could we imagine him in this spot at the beginning of the season?
So yeah, I'm gonna do my best, and it wasn't necessarily my goal at the beginning of the year, but I'm leading now, 7 months into the year, so do my best in every race like I always do, and hopefully at the end of the year I win, and yeah, we'll see. I've never been to Iceland before, and this is our first real ride on the course, so we'll see. I've heard a lot of stories, and I'm staying with Nathan Haas, and he's won the race before, and he's done this his 4th time, so he's an expert, so I think I've got my bike set up correctly, and yeah, see what I can do.
It's terrible.
Nathan told me it was okay.
Oh, no.
Well, Nathan told me it was okay, but then he put those tires.
Come on, why do you like recommend him these tires?
I didn't recommend that. Yeah, I did ask you about these. You're like, yeah, that's fine. You said traction's not an issue. It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Like traction's actually not an issue.
Do you have any?
Just sand, yeah.
But this has got like studs on the side.
Morgan, this is the reef.
I won this race on 38.
Did you see the course? It's so messed up.
Yeah, but
Instead of that.
why?
Because there's a tractor literally doing that.
Why are they doing?
I remember someone saying like, oh, the course was terrible when she did it. And then last year we did it, and the course was actually really okay. And I remember thinking like, this wasn't that bad. And now I get it. Now I see it does. It changes quickly. So yeah, the course has changed a lot. I think even from yesterday to today. So it'll be tough.
We've been living with this since I can remember, and one thing that I really like about Gravel Earth series is they give their own race to the men, but also to the women. I strongly believe and am convinced that like every organizer tries to set up the best possible event. With the growing interest in gravel, the UCI events, they become super big. And especially if you are in a country that is quite flat from the terrain, these races, they get super fast. And if you have a super fast race with more than 2,000 participants, you have to put extra energy into making sure it's safe. And you have to also put extra energy into thinking about the logistics of the race. I know it's a super hard task, and I'm definitely not saying that I have the answers for it. But I think in the end of the day, maybe we have to make some compromises to ensure safety.
I mean, some organizers from the UCI series, they do a really good job, and I had 2 really nice races I did this year. Were very good organized, where there was no the guys couldn't interfere our race. But like last week was just chaos, and it was just like all together, and there was a race in a race, and basically we were racing with the guys, and organizers can say like, yeah, but there are not women on the start line. Yeah, but if you don't change your format, next year there will be even less women on the start line, because I made very clear for myself, if I know there's a chance that the guys are gonna catch us and there's no separate race, I'm not gonna show up anymore in these races, because it frustrates me, and I think it's no respect for the women's in general.
The men's race. Yeah, it's, as we said, it's a terrain that's anything can happen. But you start as a big group, and then the strongest keep going. So it's start to be a smaller group, then a bit smaller, then a bit smaller, till you have the last 2. Who were these last 2? Thiago Ferreira and Magnus back.
If they start pulling on the climbs, you need to be ready, because then it's hammer time.
2 different riders. Magnus has had a really good beginning of the season. And in the other side, you have Tiago Ferreira, the king of Portugal. He's won it all. 10 times mountain bike marathon national champion. He's been 2 times a European, and 1 time he's been the world champion of the marathon. We've heard a bit of the rumors in the men's side and then the women's side. Who pulls a bit better? There's always the drama that who's doing the correct work, who's doing the poker face. But one name that's always there, it's Axel. They talk that if she's on the start, it's just gonna be a fast race.
Yeah, I'm racing with my heart really, and that's why I'm quite aggressive racing and I have nothing to lose. So everybody saw that at Traka. I'm not the smartest when I'm racing. I'm doing too much efforts and maybe not the big effort I should have done at a good moment. So yeah, it's maybe not the best way to win. But this year when I start with my coach, I say, yeah, I don't want to be the best, I just want to be consistent. This year is pretty good. We're creating a lot of memories with Hugo, and last weekend, because it was my first ever title, I started cycling, I was really, really young. And yeah, it's destroyed a bit myself when I was younger because I lost so many titles because yeah, I didn't have any confidence in myself. It's strange to say, but I'm in peace with myself. Like this year, I'm doing things for myself and only for myself, and yeah, I don't want to have any regrets at the end of the year.
We've seen the growth. We've seen her win races, and yeah, she has so much potential. And just yeah, you can see it. She loves it. Every time she goes in the outdoors and does anything, she does it with passion. So this rider's the one to watch.
Un maximum de bruit pour Axel Dubois-Prévost, vainqueur de ce championnat de France 2025 cross-country marathon.
Yeah, gravel's become so professional that the riders don't only have to be strong physically. It's a mental game, and you have to see yourself winning. Because what Rosa did, you have to be strong physically, but mentally,
I think it's really important to be confident in your own abilities, and I definitely think for this kind of course that my rider type, I recently learned a new term from my team. There's this term called climbing ruler, and that's how I would describe myself. So someone that is good on the flat but also can still climb quite well, and I think a climbing ruler is good at the rift.
Yeah, just attack when you know you have so many strong riders on the back. What can go in your head?
We started off pretty slow, and at one point I kind of like went to the front and tried to like motivate the group to work together, because I always like an active race. And then I might have threatened one or another rider to work with me, or I would attack them. And when they didn't want to work with me, I attacked them, and then I never looked back.
Gravel, it's just become so popular that so many races, and as a rider, you really have to choose. It's not just the races that are hard, it's the traveling back and forth. We've seen that an example like Axel. No, she didn't have the race she wanted. She had to abandon. She's been traveling. I think maybe she's been doing a bit too much. She's trying to compete a lot in the US, and that traveling back and forth, yeah, it just gets the stress on your body, and then maybe not only physical, but mental as well. You have these time changes and different hotels, different foods. Yeah, it takes a toll on your body, and I think it's pretty important to choose your battles.
It was super hard, and I feel really good after like 3.5 hours, and then I got away solo, but I was really struggling on the very steep climbs. So he came back, and I think we worked well together, and in the end I think we were both super tired, and I had a little bit left in the tank, and I could use my road skills to drop him on the tarmac.
ride together in the group, it's a little bit dangerous. But I don't know, the guy put the ritmo in the front very, very strong. The group in every climb broken, and in the end it's more strong than me, and that's all, second again. But I'm very happy with my performance today.
You do an amazing performance with Magnus, so congratulations about that.
That was terrible. That was long.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
It's not funny.
I saw it came up on the Garmin and was like 6Ks.
It came up on my Garmin as 11K 500,000.
Oh.
What the fuck? Am I in a tour or what?
Is this fucking hold to come or what?
Never again. Do you think that this is your favorite race?
It's in my top 10,000 races for sure. If I had to narrow it down to 10,000, it would be in there. No, it was beautiful. I mean, it was just so rough. Like, you don't really look at anything. You're just trying to avoid rock. You feel accomplished finishing that.
Hey, best podium ever!
Hey, nice, well done, man.
What a good podium!